Welcome to Fair Game. I'm Kristine Leahy. My guest today is a Grammy-winning writer and producer. He's worked with everyone from Chris Brown to Justin Bieber to the late Nipsey Hussle. His new album, The Rebirth 2, is out now. Eric Bellinger, it's so good to meet you.
My pleasure. Nice to meet you as well. How you doing?
I'm good. That's quite a resume. But before we get to the music stuff, is it true that before you ever wanted to pursue music, you actually had dreams of playing in the NFL?
Extra true.
Extra true? What's
Yeah.
extra true mean?
Extra true is waking up at 8 in the morning every Saturday, Pop Warner, since 6 years old, hitting all types of fast twitch training my entire career, and then I get to high school, and then I graduate, and I pick up a microphone. So
But didn't you get a scholarship to USC?
Yeah, so I got hurt in the 605 All-Star game directly before I would have been going to USC and doing all the rehab, the training and everything like that. And actually got a call to do an audition like the same week, and then I went.
What kind of audition?
Singing, to be just in a singing group. I had never done anything with music professionally before. It was all singing in church growing up. But when I did this audition, it just went amazing, and it was like, yo, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do that. And it was kind of like, okay, should I go for this thing that was new to me, or should I go back and, train and, get back to what I was doing? And I just had a feeling to just give it a shot, and then I just fell in love with it, and then I was like, I don't gotta get hit no more. So
you stopped watching football altogether then after you quit?
Yes.
Is it because it was too painful?
Too painful to watch. The first SC game that I, watched after everything went down that second year. Tears, real tears. You
cried?
Real tears.
Wow.
And I just stopped watching it. I was like, I don't want to feel that. I have to grieve. And
okay.
It took me 10 years, and now
Now you'll watch again.
Yeah, now I'm like, all right, cool. We got the LA Rams.
Are you a Rams fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the Rams. We solid.
Yeah.
Great team.
Rams are solid.
Grew up here. We back. Good.
So speaking of growing up here, so your new album, The Rebirth 2, you do a lot of collaborations on that one.
Yes.
And one of them is with the late Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. Because you're from here, you have so much history here. What can you say about who he is and the effect that he had on LA?
Even growing up and just knowing, who he was before I, got the chance to meet him. My cousin actually went to elementary school with him, and, I was able to know him without necessarily, being direct associates. And as time progressed and, I got my name out there some more, and, the natural growth, we were working together in the same room together, and, doing songs that really meant something. Like the song That's Why that we have on the album is the truest form, of how we both were feeling in the studio. Me singing about my wife, and him, singing about his wife as well. And
about Lauren.
Yeah, about Lauren. And the love exuded, through the music, the passion, it's real, and I think that was him in all facets, from making music to the inner city work he was doing with the community, the things he was doing with the kids, the businesses that he was opening up, the job opportunities that he was presenting for the community, and just, turning his life around and showing young kids and showing just the gangster community that you can transition into a businessman, into a mogul, into a family man, into a boss, into an example. And for his life to be, cut so short just when he was at the edge, of breaking, at the edge of, breaking, mainstream, to the point where it was just completely undeniable. We already knew, especially the city of LA, we watched him forever, and it was just a choice that he hadn't got to maybe where someone would imagine him deserving to be. It was all a choice and timing and his way or no way, and that's something that I learned from him, especially the long route is the strong route. When you're doing what you want to do, if you're not selling out, if you're doing what you believe in, nothing could ever break you because you already feel the victory.
Yeah, that's what everyone kind of says about him, is that he was so real.
Yeah.
That's what you felt from him too.
Definitely. And all genuine, you know, really, really genuine. You know, he's not a, you know, big text guy. You know, it's all like handle business. When I see you, when we get on the phone, very old fashioned. It's not no, yo, by the way, it's like, let's sit down, you know, and it really taught me a lot. You know, I learned a lot. We never think of anything like this happening, but he always demanded the respect, you know, and the, you know, whatever he deserved. It was like, yo, I won't have anything less, period. And everyone had to adjust.
It's so sad too, because like you said, he was really a businessman, and so many people respected him, and he was showing people that you can change and make this transition. And then the way that he passed away, it just felt so wrong.
Wrong. You know, to say the least, you know.
Beyond wrong.
Yeah, beyond wrong. It was unfortunate to have the video so fast, and, you know, the media was narrating the story, spearheading our knowledge of what happened, you know. So all we see is this video that's just completely disrespectful, and, you know, every meaning of the word, and, you know, to just have to watch it and not be able to do anything about it, you know, and to see the guy, Eric Holder, turn himself into the crazy mental institute, and it's like we're just sitting here left trying to, you know, pick up the pieces and, you know, just find some type of bright side in it, you know, but in the specific situation, there's nothing you could say, you know, but at least the grand scale is something where the world is benefiting in a form of positivity, in a form of peace. I'm seeing different gangs come together and unite.
Really?
Yeah. LA gangs, Bloods, Crips.
Coming together,
holding hands, tying red and blue flags together in a way that is something to be proud of, especially for the city, just knowing that Nipsey stood in the gap for our generation to make a difference amongst the world.
That's huge. So you've been producing and writing for years, and you've worked with a ton of the greatest artists, including
the greatest.
Usher, Selena Gomez, 2 Chainz, who I love, Chris Brown, and Justin Bieber. Who's come into the studio and surprised you, whether it's good or bad?
You know, I was just talking to my buddies about Victor, you know, being a
Oladipo?
Oladipo.
Love that.
Yeah, so
he's great. He can sing.
So look, this
Like,
is what
really
I told
sing.
someone yesterday. I said, yo, sometimes you have basketball players, singers, actors, and they split talents. You know, like, okay, that's a singer that can play basketball, or that's a basketball player that can sing. And I said, I like to think of Vic as a basketball player and a singer.
He's that good.
He's that good. And it was surprising to me, but it shouldn't have been as surprising, because a lot of times your work ethic and who you are as a person and your character, it translates in whatever field you're in. You know, if you're playing basketball and you feel like you gotta practice and shoot 75 free throws before you can go home, if you're a singer, when you're in a booth, you might feel like, I need to hit that tape 75 times until it's right. So the same work ethic, anytime I'm vocal producing, I'm like, yo, okay, let's do this, or let's try this. Okay, let's do it. Boom, boom. And it's like, okay, this dude is good.